Musk and allies have reportedly seized key HR office and skipped past officials to send mass resignation email. Seized key HR office, skipped past officials to send mass resignation email. Which email? Oh, was this the buyouts? They sent an email to millions of government employees saying that they'll buy you out if you voluntarily leave your job. Wonder how many people are actually going to go for it. The buyouts are a lie. Oh yeah, I would not for a moment trust that they're actually going to pay anyone out. Maybe they will. I wouldn't trust it. Officials within the Office of Personnel Management were reportedly blindsided by the memo, believed to be heavily influenced by billionaire Musk. I love my, I think that it's journalistic malpractice to post photos where Elon Musk doesn't look disgusting. He looks disgusting in most photos of him. I think that they should stick to those. Pretty much nobody fell for it because it came from an external email and everyone thought it was a phishing scam. Really? It wasn't even filed from the Office of Personnel Management? They just borrowed the email list? They installed an external server day one? Apparently, like, I saw Ken Klippenstein posting a bunch about this, but, like, apparently they almost immediately, like, leaked the emails sent to everyone. Like the email list was no longer secure. Look at this. Just in, federal employees are receiving crude messages after the Trump administration's new email system turned out to be insecure. Like, show. Just immediately. Cockfucker. Trump tried to suck my cock. All these emails are from within 1 minute. And Ken Klippenstein emailed everyone asking them to sub to his newsletter. He's always on his grind, isn't he? He's really good. He's really, really talented. Ken is the GOAT. I mean, he's on his grind set in a way that I think a lot of people couldn't even begin to imagine, you know? I work with this kind of stuff. This is an incredible kind of screw up. They left the distribution list open to the public, and there's basically no fixing it either. Once you have the list open, like once the information is out there, I mean, you can, it's not unfixable, but you know, so much is getting leaked. It's crazy how much is getting leaked. NLRB's acting general counsel just sent a memo out to staff saying, I cannot promise you everything is going to be okay. Ugh. That's grim. Well, one subject at a time. CDC officials ordered to remove pronouns from mail signatures. Customs and Border Protection employees told they're not allowed to take up Trump administration's resignation offer as all CBP positions are considered national security. Then why were they sent the email? What? They literally, like, they didn't do any vetting or cultivation when they sent out the mass email offering to buy people out of their jobs. They were just like, send it to everyone. And then afterwards they were like, wait, hold on. We don't want anyone leaving this post. Jesus Christ. This is important. Yeah, I know. You people keep linking it past the point of insulting incompetence because the Trump admin is stupid and doesn't know what they're doing. I love the incompetence of fascism. I love it so much. This was posted about OPM in our union chat. This is from 4 days ago. OPM employee here. We are not the bad guys. Currently an employee at the OPM. This is a throwaway account for obvious reasons. I'm posting this because people need to know what's going on at the OPM. Hostile takeover of the federal civil service. Compromised and taken over. This is just a Reddit post. There's not much. Yeah, this is just a Reddit post. One Punch Man. Office of Personnel Management. Big if true. It explains the email server. No, I understand the email server. I understand how that happened. It's just insane. I choose to believe it's One Punch Man. I know you want that. Oh yeah, and apparently right now, Musk is trying to get control over the Treasury Department payment system. I trust him with that. Get access to sensitive payment systems, according to 3 people with knowledge of the matter who spoke in the condition of anonymity. So many leaks. David A. Lebrick, who served in non-political roles at the Treasury for several decades, announced his retirement Friday in an email to colleagues obtained by the Washington Post. President Donald Trump named Lebrick as acting secretary upon taking office last week. Lebrick had a dispute with Musk's surrogates over access to the payment system the U.S. government uses to disperse trillions of dollars every year, the people said. This is like, if he gets his hands on this, that could actually be like civilization crumbling. You know the smiling friends, I'm going to be the money president. If you vote for me, I'm going to get everyone $1 million. Vote for me. Dude, check the news. It doesn't matter which channel. And the whole country's on fire? It'd be like keys to the kingdom. There are no keys. He would break it. It would be instantly broken. The email offer sent out basically offended federal workers so much they got radicalized and been blasting and telling everyone to tough it out and resist the Trump. And we'll see if that actually ends up happening. Officials affiliated with Musk's Department of Government Efficiency have been asking since after the election for access to the system, the people said. Requests that were reiterated more recently, including after Trump's inauguration. So is there a sweet spot to how much we want them to destroy the country? Well, this would certainly be a very novel way of destroying it, don't you think? Typically, only a small number of career officials control Treasury's payment systems. Run by the Bureau of the Fiscal Service, the sensitive systems control the flow of more than $6 trillion annually to households, businesses, and more nationwide. Tens, if not hundreds of millions of people across the country rely on the systems, which are responsible for distributing Social Security and Medicare benefits, salaries for federal personnel, payments to government contractors and grant recipients, and tax refunds, among tens of thousands of other functions. I guess my impression, because of the Heritage Foundation, my impression was that they were organizing a total takeover, but they would be smart enough to leave the people who were needed to run these systems. And it seems like that's not happening. It seems like they're just getting rid of everyone who knows how everything works. Like they had 4 years to plan. The way this is supposed to work is that you install enough loyalists in leadership positions that you can direct the competent bureaucrats underneath them to keep things more or less running afloat while you steer the ship in the right direction. But what's happening here is they're just trying to get rid of those bureaucrats. Have you considered that Trump is trying to crash the economy on purpose? No, I genuinely don't think we can ascribe that much long-term planning to them. Elon genuinely is low IQ. He's not smart, and he's very powerful. He could, like, think of all of the old medieval, noblemen or royalty who did stupid shit and blew up the whole fucking country. You know? Because they were half-wits who had infinite power. Alt CDC Blue Sky account warns of impending data removal or loss. I don't know what this means. Download CDC data before it disappears. Oh, you're saying they're just going to, like, delete the servers? Yeah, probably. Elon is a celestial dragon? Kind of. Musk aides lock government workers out of computer systems at U.S. agencies, sources say. Oh, Christ. Okay, hold on. This is all happening so quickly. Like, I really did think that there would be enough people capable of steering the ship to steer the ship. Aides to Elon Musk charged with running the U.S. government Human Resources Agency have locked career civil servants out of computer systems that contain the personal data of millions of federal employees. Locked them out? Do you have any idea how insane this is? Elon Musk and Doge have no legal authority over this. They're literally just walking in, like the kids of the guy who runs the place or something. Wait, wasn't the whole point of Project 2025 they'd have legions of loyalists to replace these? Yeah, that's what I mean. The whole point was that you quickly run in the loyalists to take over these institutions, but it looks like Elon is literally just, like, personally going to these institutions and going like he's bored. Me when I have to crash the global finance system because I'm bored. The two officials who spoke to Reuters on condition of anonymity for fear of retaliation said some senior career employees at OPM have had their access revoked to some of the department's data systems. The systems include a vast database called Enterprise Human Resources Integration, which contains dates of birth, social security numbers, appraisals, home addresses, pay grades, and length of service for government workers, the officials said. I wonder why Elon Musk would feel the need to take this over and then lock other people out of it. Yeah, all we can hope is that the Department of Energy keeps a tight rein on the fucking nuclear codes when Elon Musk walks in. We have no visibility into what they are doing with the computer and data systems, one of the officials said. That is causing great concern. There's no oversight. It creates real cybersecurity and hacking implications. Officials affected by the move can still log on and access functions like email, but can no longer see the massive datasets that cover every facet of the federal workforce. Musk, OPM, representatives of the new team, and the White House did not immediately respond to requests for comment. A team including current and former employees of Musk assumed command of OPM on January 20th, the day Trump took office. They have moved sofa beds onto the 5th floor of the agency's headquarters, which contains the director's office and can only be accessed with a security badge or security escort, one of the OPM employees said. Worth reminding that Elon and all the people around him have not passed any kind of security clearance. Like, there's been no... They're just doing whatever they want. Sofa beds have been installed so the team can work around the clock, the employee said. Feels like a hostile takeover. No, they were exempted from security clearance? Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't want to get too alarmist, but the way things are right now, especially if Musk gets his grubby little rat hands on the payment system from the treasury, that could legitimately, like, collapse the country faster than anything ever could. Like, it's possible that mismanagement of that system could collapse things with about the speed of a nuclear strike on the United States. Obviously, not as many people would die immediately, but, like, you know, what the f does he even want it for? I don't know! This isn't how you make money. You don't make money by... He's not going into the treasury database to, like, redirect the money to him. That's asinine. That's not how it works. The only thing I can think of is that, like, he thinks that by directly tapping into the money stream, rather than the legislation that controls the money stream, he can cut back government spending so we'd be able to afford to give him and his cronies more tax breaks. But, like, I don't know. It's insane. It genuinely does feel like Elon Musk is just doing anything that he wants, and nobody's stopping him. Again, me when I have to collapse the global economy because I'm bored. Don't you need legislation for that? I mean, they're not following the law. How is this not illegal? It is. It is illegal. It doesn't matter. Law doesn't matter. I can't believe Fukuyama ended up being right all along. Yeah, it truly is the end of history. I don't know. Absolutely insane. This should be at the top. This is more important than the tariffs. I know it's crazy, but it's more important than the tariffs. They're really just doing fascism for fascism's sake now? This isn't even fascism. It's a new, more interesting thing. Elonocracy. That's from 20 minutes ago. I don't know. You'd think oligarchs would be smarter? You shouldn't. It's a common misconception.